even had to wear a sweater, to try and keep up.
Try to keep up. Yeah, I started to dress a little nicer and stuff like that, but we gonna get this done. Well, yeah, you have definitely been that.
Yeah.
And we know sports. What is happening, y'all? How y'all doing? Some of us don't know what's going on because we in Arkansas. However, my boy Fontaine and my boy in Arkansas, Russ, we are here on High Dimension Networks. Thank you. And thank you for listening, y'all. What y'all been up to?
Well, we know Russ in Arkansas.
Yeah. Well, let's start with you, Russ. What you been up to, man?
Oh, we've been doing some sightseeing. We're out here in Arkansas with my family.
Okay.
And just, having grandma be able to get to see the kids and just enjoying some great scenery out here.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
It is my anniversary, so we are celebrating 5 years. We are at the Wood anniversary. I know that you guys did that this year. And
Yes.
We're actually going to do the celebrating tomorrow night.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. All right, my brother. Yeah. Well, Fontaine, what you been doing?
Man, just continuing to work and doing some community work. I had a conference I had to do, the Community Foundations of Michigan. So big ups to them. They always helping out communities, giving out money, millions of dollars. And I was a panelist, I guess I would say, today at the conference, man, and just telling them how they do community engagement and how I was involved with it and stuff like that.
Nice. That'll work. See, we all over. Yes. We all over. We love giving, the three of us. We are givers, As a matter of fact, Monday, I had a gathering at my house. Joe Becker, president of Local 542, came down to my house.
Okay.
And I promoted that happening, and we had about a good 7 people show up. 2 of them signed up immediately.
Wow, for the union?
For the union.
Oh, wow.
And we had it in my yard, and I recorded it, Russ, man, and I'm gonna edit it, do my little editing thing.
I'm waiting for Joe to come see me. Joe, come see me.
Yeah,
soon.
He's traveling now.
Oh,
He's a traveling man.
Okay, all right. When you get done, come check me out. You like Russ.
Right, exactly. So, well, let's go on and smooth on into the doggone sports headlines. Sky, y'all.
WNBA championships. Big ups to them.
She is.
Yeah.
She does everything.
Everything. She's a spokesperson.
Yeah.
Sky, though, congratulations on your win.
Yep.
First championship. And all I can say.
Contagious out there in Arizona. They just know it's like a winning.
It must be. Something is going on.
Yes.
Something is going on out there.
They are winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
Maybe
air.
It's that vitamin D from the sun.
Something going on. Congratulations to the whole team and the WNBA putting on a good product this year and getting to a championship. Yeah,
she's amazing, y'all. She is
Candace
amazing,
Parker.
yeah.
Good
Congratulations, y'all.
Big ups.
And the NBA? Underway.
Yeah, Tuesday, right? Tuesday, though, it's not underway for everybody.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, we're gonna chill and wait for our third leg.
We're gonna wait for us
to be
get
back
to really get into
pick
the
our
NBA.
team. Yeah.
But games started yesterday, more games tonight, but Tuesday was when Ben got kicked out of practice. So that was a little different. Yeah.
What is he just acting?
I don't know.
Ooh, like a brat or? Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play
not
there.
professional.
No, it's not professional.
He got kicked out of practice.
Yeah,
because he didn't want to do some exercise. He got kicked out of practice by Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers.
He didn't, one of the nicest guys.
That's what I said. Most understanding coach. You got kicked out.
Yeah, former player, everything.
Iverson just got he was just sick of practice.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of practice.
Yeah, but Iverson had a J.
Yes, he
You know,
did.
so it's a little different situation.
Iverson can score.
Yes, he can.
I'm just playing.
Simmons is scared to try to score.
I know. I don't
That's
understand that at all.
That's sad.
What is that? You know, and of course, just like we were talking about, there's another Arizona team, the Cardinals.
They are on the path.
NFL. Ooh.
They are on the path.
Wow. Hey.
Hi.
But man, they really look unstoppable. Man, what you think, Russ, about the Cards, man?
I tell you what, all you do is win.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think the rest of the world's just kind of numb to it. They're talking about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and all this other stuff, and they're just calamari. It's just win games over and over. Blowout victories against the Titans, blowout victory against the Rams. They're just crushing teams.
Yeah. Yeah, that Titans team just spanked on the doggone. Yeah,
Monday
on the
night.
Bills.
Well, now let's
Monday.
not say they spanked.
I'm not gonna say
spanked.
spanked. I'm not gonna say
because to me, Buffalo gave that game away, and in part, I want to thank you all, Buffalo, because in giving that game away, you all helped me gain a victory in fantasy.
Wow.
They gave it away.
Against me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, look, you always get 1 point wins, and you was on your way to a 1 point win.
I was on my way,
against
y'all.
He was on his way. If they would have done anything else other than not get the fourth down and kneel down, he wins. He had 3 people playing, and all 3 stars. And yes, he had Derrick Henry.
I had Henry and Diggs.
Woo! Yeah, so you know who was balling.
And what was
Monday
I down
night.
by, like,
70. He was down 70. 70, and this is in the regular league.
In the regular, not in the flip-flap.
70 points, you don't come back from that at all, and he came back.
I came back,
He
lost
came
by
back.
3.58, Russ.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, it was bad,
Derrick
but...
Henry,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, that's not enough said. He just changes the complete complexion of the game.
Yeah.
You'd be in it, and then, you don't even... Who wants to tackle that guy?
Well, you know, I was telling Fontaine after the game, I like that ring. Fontaine after the game. But I was telling him, I love seeing Tennessee play with Henry because he epitomizes what I've been telling you, Russ, as far as running backs got to be in the rhythm. And everybody knows that he's much better as the game goes on. Every running back is like that.
Yeah.
You know, and you gotta let them get into a rhythm. And like Fontaine was saying, give it to them a variety of ways.
Yes.
Give them a pitch, give them a veer, give them a trap, give them a counter. You know, give them some dives, some powers, some sweeps. You know?
Diversify the touches so that the defense can key in on anything for one, and then for two, like you said, they get that rhythm. Yeah. And I think this is huge for Detroit Lions because I think that's part of the problem. They're not getting Swift a rhythm. If not because they bringing Williams in all the time, but they ain't giving Swift a rhythm because they ain't giving him the ball. And he been wide open on some key plays. And Goff isn't even looking his way.
We will definitely be talking about that, just like we need to rap about this baseball playoffs, boy.
Well, we're going to stick to just Boston for now because I think first 3 games of the NLCS or the championship series, I should say, 21 runs or something like that.
Dodgers. Not looking.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Boston 21 runs, Dodgers, we gonna see, you know, but they play tonight,
but the Dodgers,
you know.
You got to mention something about that. I mean, you beat the Aces, right? I mean, you come in, you're expecting to win.
Yeah, was that Braves?
On the mound. And wow.
Well, the Braves looking good though.
Yeah.
You know,
yes, they are.
Looking real good. So we'll see tonight though.
Yeah.
Because tonight could really change everything. Totally. So we'll see tonight. You know, they got both teams play Thursday tonight. You know, so we'll see how that goes.
Check it out. We're gonna check it out. And then we got a lot of switching up in the doggone college football ranks too.
Yes. Yeah. I did want to just bring up real quick. State survived.
Yes, they did.
They survived Indiana.
Yes, they did.
Indiana played a great game.
Very good defensive team.
Very
Indiana.
good. Yeah.
Another trap game. Those guys, Nebraska and Indiana can play.
Yes.
I don't care what the records say.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they weren't as good as what we were talking on the phone the other day, G.
Yeah.
I thought that they had a better defense, but when I checked it out, it wasn't as good. But they did.
Well, you saw your beautiful stats. You know, that's what made it look like they're not as good. But Indiana is one of them teams, just like a lot of teams you know, when you got somebody extremely good that you about to play, your level rises. And that Indiana defense has been very popular in college football last few years, you know, but they just haven't had a consistent offense to get them off the field, you know, so.
Well, yeah, they survived, so big ups Michigan State, keep it going.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about them right during this matchup. Watch! Ooh, yeah. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's do this different because this is gonna be Russ and I again. So you mediate. Which
I can do this.
Why don't you go ahead?
I've learned from you very well. Okay, so today's matchup, we're talking about the new top 5 because we've had some changes, we had some wins, we got some one-loss teams in the top 5. So I want GT and Russ to actually talk about who they feel deserves to be there. So we're gonna start with GT.
Okay, well I'm going to go 5 on up to 1.
Okay.
Starting at my last week's number 5, U of M. Okay, they had a bye. So I don't want them to move. They're gonna stay right there. They're gonna stay right there. I actually brought Cincy down. I actually brought Cincy down, Russ. I got Cincy at number 4, and I'm not sure if I'm feeling this quarterback. His inconsistent play has me a little worried for Cincy. You know, all of those points came from a ridiculous running game and defense, of course. You know, so my number 3 and new to my top 5 is Oklahoma University. Yo, I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you something. You know, because I wasn't a huge Rattler fan coming into the season, and everybody had all big hopes for him. But 2 games ago, this young man, Caleb Williams, came in and led a 28-point comeback. And then yesterday, this weekend, he did some more damage. So Oklahoma is my number 3. My number 2 this week, dropping down, is Michigan State.
Okay.
I got them number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
I got them number 2 because I feel like that team that they played was a very tough team, and they held their own. They survived, just like you said. And my number 1, Georgia, is just ridiculous.
Monster, because they played Kentucky. Ranked Kentucky.
And
they handed it to them.
Kentucky shot themselves in the foot a lot.
They did, but I think that pressure got to them. I think that pressure definitely got to them.
After a while, it just looked like they couldn't do anything about that, you know, with that Georgia defense. You know, so, but that's my top 5. Russ, what are you thinking?
Well, I like your top 5, by the way. I think that's a very, very solid top 5 right there. My top 5's a little bit different than that. I used all teams that actually played. And I may get to a little bit of that a little bit later. But my number 5 team is Oklahoma State.
Oh, you're bringing O State? Okay.
I'm bringing them up. I have a partiality to teams that are undefeated. I think they should be above the teams that have lost the game. And they just beat Texas, and Texas ain't no joke either. And I got to have them skip above a bunch of teams right there, and they kind of landed right there. And I had to put them ahead of. I thought about putting Michigan there, but Michigan didn't play. My number 4 team up from last week by 1 is Michigan State. I believe that's where I thought I had Michigan State at 5, put them at 4, Oh, no, wait. Michigan State was the same. My bad. My bad. They played Indiana. They played a hard-fought game. They played their game, and they won their game. My number 3, I have them moving down from number 2 is Cincinnati. I thought Cincinnati, I mean, they won their game. They kind of blew their team out and everything like that. It was a lower level of competition.
You know what, Russ? Remember last week when I came back from a commercial to do 2 and 1? Can we do that with you now?
Yes, you can.
We're going to do that, y'all. Right after this, we'll be back with his 2 and 1. Flaboomy doo.
TV Media is looking for marketing and salespeople, experience or no experience. All are welcome. We're also looking for people to help with 2 brand new TV networks. If you've been looking for an opportunity to be a part of the entertainment industry and want to be a volunteer, volunteers and interns are also welcome. We are looking for marketing and sales people as well to work in a safe and friendly atmosphere. Please send email to webtvmedia1@gmail.com.
OMG, guess who's the new host for Top 10 from the Streets? Yes, me. Check me out Tuesdays and Thursdays between 8 and 9, and that's 7 Central, on HighD.tv. And you can also search us under High Dimension Network on Roku. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Please join me, no other than on That's My Jam, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 7 p.m. and on Saturdays, 2 to 4 p.m. on www.highed.tv. You can also download High Dimension Networks on the Roku channel. See you there.
Sports High Dimension Networks on Roku too, and we left off with we on Roku. We left off with Russ giving us his number 2 and his number 1 college teams in football. Go ahead, Russ.
Oh, okay, I'm excited. I got the drum roll hitting. My number 2 team in the nation right now is the Georgia Bulldogs.
Hold on!
Whoa.
What? Georgia is number 2?
Number 2. I had them slide down a little bit because, they look ferocious.
Yeah.
But my only weakness for my number 1 Oklahoma team, and maybe I'm just feeling the juice because I'm on the border right now of Arkansas and Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. But it's I'm feeling the energy right here when you got a quarterback that's coming in off of the bench like that.
Yeah.
And Mr. Williams, you played your heart out. I think that team should be the most frightening team in college football right now.
They are. They really are.
Insanity. I cannot put any team above Oklahoma right now.
So you got Oklahoma 1, Georgia 2, who's third?
Cincinnati's 3rd, Michigan State 4, and Oklahoma State number 5.
Wow, so he's just gonna punish U of M because they got a bye. Just spank them, huh?
Hey, like I see it.
That'll work.
Notice I didn't put no one-loss Ohio State
No, you
in
didn't.
there.
No, you didn't.
I appreciate that.
And you know they both in the top 5?
Yes.
Ohio State and Alabama. Did you know that?
Yes.
That's not correct.
That's
not correct.
And what, Michigan didn't move, but State didn't move. They still number 9, I believe. Or maybe they moved up 1 from 10 to 9.
Wow.
And I think Michigan is number 6 after the bye. So not playing helped you out, I think.
Wow.
Maybe not, but I think so.
Well, that smells like an ox and hawks, y'all. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, now those of you that are with us, you know how this goes. The new folks, thank you for tuning in. The Ox, and we know sports, are the awkward people, the awkward athletes, and then the heroes from And We Know Sports are the Hawks. So we're gonna start with Russ and ask, who is your Awk of the week, Russ?
Oh my God, I am so glad, GT, that you started with me on this because it really just comes out of what we were just talking about. And it's like 2 layers deep here. Iowa Hawkeyes, you are my Awk of the week for getting spanked on your on your own turf by an unranked team. I had you at my number 5. I told you that your offense was booty. You got exposed. Now you're out of the top 10. And really the AWK being the whole way that thing happened, where you got Alabama and Ohio State in the top 5 because of that. And you're having these teams move up in the rankings and they didn't even play a game. Come on, man. Like, that whole situation with that top 5 team losing, Iowa, you're on the top of that list. You're my AWK.
Okay. All right, Fontaine. Now, hey, be careful, because we now have it. It is concrete evidence that you only got 1 week of loyalty from Russ. Okay? You better stay consistent. Every athlete, every team out there. You better
one bad week.
If Russ talks about you positive, you better do it the next week too. He will drop you real quick.
Come back.
Yeah.
I had you in my top 5, but I called you out last week, even being my number 5. I told you it was plastic last week.
Yeah, you did.
I did say that.
All right, Fontaine. So who is your AWK?
The Detroit Lions. As a whole organization, as a team, they're my AWK because of the awkwardness of that game. Something went wrong, horribly wrong. It didn't seem or feel competitive. It felt like Goff was I don't even know. But So I don't want to get too deep into that because I want to get geared up for next week. Or they got to buy Nick. No, we play the Rams. Yeah, so I don't even want to get. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. But the Detroit Lions. You all are my AWK of the week. First time, hopefully last time.
Yeah, and mine is the quarterback.
Again.
My AWK again. Man, Jared, y'all, okay, see, now I'm starting to think that maybe you need some psychological help on the serious, though, because you're almost as bad as when it was the first coach that he had in the Rams before McVay got there, okay? He's very close, man. The last 2 weeks, 202 and 203 yards passing with, I think, a 64 and then a 67 quarterback rating this week. It's like you're going backwards, man. No touchdowns, interception. You're throwing a whole bunch of dinking stuff.
Well, he ain't even dinking it to Swift, who can get him yards and get him big plays.
It's not looking right, yo. And so I have to think that there's something else going on, man. You can't throw for 4,600 yards 2 years in a row, and then all of a sudden, you ain't good at all? He's not even measuring up to
3,
any quarterback that the Lions have had in my lifetime.
No.
He is not Hipple.
No. Joey Harrington looked like an all-star compared to him.
Man.
Yeah.
What?
Would it be safe to say that he was Goffle?
Goffle is very good, Russ. Okay.
All right.
With that, we're going to ask Fontaine, who's your hawk?
My hawk, on a bright note, I got to break out the one player on the Detroit Lions who is a Pro Bowler.
Yes.
Right now.
He is that guy.
And is definitely guaranteed a Pro Bowl spot. And the only Pro Bowler on the Lions right now, the punter.
Yes.
The punter.
He's sweet.
Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Punter. You are the best in the league. I mean, multiple 64-yard punts during the game. Unbelievable. I love it. Continue that work. You eventually will help us get a win, so we will not go winless again. But, yeah, Detroit Lions punter.
Yeah.
Pro Bowl player right now.
Okay.
Hands down.
That's a good hawk.
Baby.
So who's your hawk, Russ?
My hawk, I wanted to go real boring with you guys and just say Calamari because he is just incredibly efficiency playing at MVP level type of thing. But then I just thought about it, and I wanted to surprise you. And I want to say my hawk is you, Fontaine.
What?
Like, what we get to do in doing this television show, I get to come out to Arkansas, and because of your genius and because of the way that you set everything up, that the show gets to be awesome anyway, no matter what. So you're my hawk of the week, Fontaine. I
Oh.
love you, brother.
I
Man,
like
thank
that.
you.
That's a great
Hey,
surprise. That's real
that's
cool.
a big one, yeah.
That's too
I didn't know
cool.
that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Calamari had a horrible game, though. It wasn't great. It was horrible compared to how he's been playing.
Yeah, but they got the dub.
They got the W.
Almost
so,
easily.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
getting to me.
he wasn't Hawk-like, but they got the dub. You know, he was dropping the ball a lot. Like, he wasn't, I don't know, something was up. But anyway, my Hawk, I'm going back to OU, Caleb Williams, and he's a rookie. He is a rookie, and he is playing like a veteran. He had about 60, maybe 4 yards rushing. He had another 295 yards passing. I think he only had like about 4 or 5 incompletions. He's so efficient, and he is.
Now, is he a true freshman or is he?
That's what I was gonna ask
red
you.
shirt?
You know if he's a true freshman, Russ?
Or is he red shirt freshman?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can find out. See, cause you ain't on you know. It's a different situation. You can just look right now, and ain't nobody. You can be like the statistician that you always.
I just texted Wayne Enterprises. We're gonna figure this out.
There we go. Support group.
That's right. That's exactly how you do it. Yeah, exactly. Exact, actually, is what leads us into this next thing, our segment, the Metal Meddler moment. Here we go.
Hey, thanks, guys. That is quite the introduction right there. Russell Wayne right here with my Acknowledge Me shirt on for the WWE pay-per-view tonight, Crown Jewel. And I know that's not what we're going to be talking about today on The Meddler, but I am down here in Arkansas, and it is just beautiful down here. But today, what I'd like to discuss with you guys today is I got some sleeper teams that I think that are getting some press, but I want to give them a little bit more press when it comes to the NFL. And the first team that I want to talk to you guys about is the Indianapolis Colts. So we're talking about sleeper teams sneaking up. I mean, it's Halloween season out there, right? I mean, it's scary stuff having one of these teams on your schedule right here. The Indianapolis Colts are 2-4, but very, very close losses to the Rams and the Ravens. And you're talking about a couple, kicks away from being 4-2 instead of 2-4. Upcoming games against the Jaguars, Jets, the injured 49ers, and look for the team to bounce back with a solid run game, tons of weapons on offense, defense, Buckner in the middle. That is a frightening defense once he gets going. And they're the number 2 fantasy defense. I don't know if you want to rush to the waiver wire and pick up some stuff just like that. And you got T.Y. Hilton coming back. Quentin Nelson's going to be coming back from injured reserve. So I'm expecting this team with a little bit lighter of a schedule to put together some wins and be contending here in a little bit. And then number 2, you got the Cincinnati Bengals. Are you kidding me? You might say they're not quite a sleeper team because they're 4-2, but I think they kind of get overshadowed with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers playing really, really well. And the Browns, they were touted to do big things. So I think some people kind of sleep on the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, you got Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is one of the up-and-coming quarterbacks. I'm talking a guy that has weapons at his disposal. You got a trio of wide receivers. You're talking Tyler Boyd, talking Jamar Chase, you're talking T. Higgins, you're talking Joe Mixon running the football in the back. Oh, man. So I'm telling you, they can come at you offensively. And that defense, I'm telling you, that's a pretty underrated defense. And really, they're a couple kicks away from, Green Bay game last week was a kicking nightmare. But you're talking about a team that's a couple kicks away from being undefeated right with those Arizona Cardinals. So that's a sleeper team right there. Some honorable mentions I'd like to throw out there to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have been playing better ball, even though their offense is kind of stale a little bit. Shout out to the Minnesota Vikings. You know, that's a pretty significant offense over there with Jefferson and Thielen. So a team that I'd like to fade before I check out of here for the meddler moment would be, I mean, I'd hate to even say this, but the Cleveland Browns, they suffered some injuries. Kareem Hunt's going to be out. Baker Mayfield may be out. Nick Chubb is out. And J.O.K., I'm not even going to, Osu Kumuku Wara, I can't even say his name right, but he was playing very well at the linebacker position. So they're just getting hit with the injury bug, and that AFC North is just a monster. It is a monster of a division. So I hope that you guys are having a good time out there. I know that I'm having a good time out here with my family in Arkansas. Like, thank you for giving me a little bit of time in here doing the meddler moment. This has been your meddler moment. Boom.
All the way from Arkansas, you doing it like that?
He did it like that. Yeah, that's sweet.
Man, okay, Russ.
That's a brother that's focused.
All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Mettler. He's meddling out there. Yeah,
That's
I like
a good
it.
job, man. Wow, man.
like it.
So, wow.
And figuring out, I just got a text from my guys right there. And Caleb Williams is only 19 years old, man, and he's slinging it like that.
Wow. So does that make him a true freshman?
It looks like this is the first year that he's playing. I don't know how the whole red shirt things. I don't want to speak out of line, but he's a freshman. I don't know if it's like a red shirt or how that all works.
Yeah, because of my history, that's why I asked. Because, you know, when I got to Grambling, I was 17.
Okay.
You know, I just turned 17 in August, too.
Okay.
So that's why he red-shirted me. And we're going to red-shirt to a commercial. How about that, y'all? And we know sports. We'll be right back.
A new TV channel, Sundial Networks, showcasing urban culture, music, lifestyle, fashion, talk shows, comedy, movies, and more. TV lineups, slow jams, game of life, Sundial Soul, live from the Smokehouse, The Battle, New versus Old, 60s and 70s Time Machine, all that jazz. And on Sundays, special programming with religious roots, gospel soul, R&B classic gospel. You can find us on the web and on most smart TVs at www.sundial.tv. That's sundial.tv. And on Roku. Yes, Roku. Free. No subscription needed. Search for us under Sundial Networks. That's SUNDIAL Networks. Sundial Networks.
And we are back, and we know sports high dimension networks on Roku, on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Dude, before we get to our picks, Russ, I had to tell y'all, this was something else I did last week. I did not know that when we finish, that we go live on YouTube. I was going back and forth with fans.
Yeah.
It was so cool, dude. We got to do that tonight. We got to do that. Just going over there. Man, they were excited. There was a few people on there, man, but that's a cool thing, yo. So we go live.
8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock.
After we air.
Yeah. I thought it was just like a
replay. No, it's live chat. It's a premiere. A premiere is what we call it. We premiere on YouTube 8 o'clock Thursday night.
Yeah, so you got the industry lingo,
Well, I'm just saying.
It's a premiere. That's what we call a premiere.
I'm just saying. It goes down. I'm glad you got to do that.
That's right.
More fans go on there. Watch it live and go chat with us. Sometimes I'm on there. Sometimes I'm still working. So
yeah.
And the game coming on. So I gotta coach.
Well, this is where we do our picks, y'all. Okay? We got our 3 picks, our 3 teams that we're keeping an eye on, a raised eyebrow on, besides our Lions.
Besides
and
the
again,
Lions.
it's our Lions. We are with them
Yeah.
Regardless.
Good or
okay?
bad.
Yeah.
Good or
yeah.
bad.
We know it's a process.
Yeah.
It's a very young coaching staff, very young team. Once they get cohesive, it's gonna be another story. So anyway, I had Will this past week. WLL, a win and 2 losses.
Yeah.
So my Chiefs won, but the Chargers got spanked. And my Patriots almost pulled it out against Dallas.
Overtime, right?
Yes.
Many
Yes, it
overtime
was.
games. It
Yeah.
should have been one Monday night.
Overtimes and blowouts. This past
Overtimes and
weekend.
blowouts. You're right. That was the theme.
Yeah.
That was the theme. But I thought that Patriots Cowboys game, it blew my mind because you almost had it right on score and everything with the Patriots winning. I'm like, what? Like
I could feel it.
when you called it, I couldn't believe that you would even say something like that. And then it almost came true. So Dallas, you escaped. That's what I'm gonna say. You escaped.
One of those magic 8 balls that's telling them being like, that looks great. Like,
Yeah, some stuff just feels right, you know. But I think I'm wrong a lot though.
Well, for me, I had the win and the loss. Rams, of course, took care of business.
Yeah.
In a major way. They put Giants, right?
Giants, yeah. It's
Like
kind
I
of like
said,
a bye.
yeah, you got to whoop them.
yeah, you have to or you lose your job is how I look at it. They would have been my ARC had they lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
And then the Bills, you know, they lost on the field, but they won for me. Okay? They won for me, even though they lost on the field. So I just, you know. Listen, y'all don't know what it's like to lose 4 games last year by 1 point.
Wow.
In fantasy. I lost 4 games by 1 point, and one of those games was the semifinal to the championship, and another one was, I lost to you twice, right? By
In
1
2
point.
different leagues.
In 2 different leagues by 1 point. 1 or 2 points in another league, but 1 point in a league where we getting 3, 4, 5, 600, I lost by 1. In a league where 200 is like
Amazing.
Yeah, nobody ever hits 200, and he won by 1 point in both leagues. So thank you, Bills, for losing so I could win. That was a huge sacrifice, and I'm looking for y'all in the Super Bowl
It
this
felt
year.
good. It felt good to hear the zeal.
Woo!
You know, of you being on the other end.
Finally.
I know.
Finally.
Man,
Oh, my goodness. Look, I couldn't even call GT. I'm like, don't call him. You called
You
him
didn't
last
want to
time.
jinx it, Ross.
I said I called him last time, and I lost by 1 point. He got the field goal. Like, his kicker scored.
Correct call.
Man, his kicker kick a 10-yard field goal, he would have won, man. Henry touched the ball, he would have won, man. If Diggs would have looked at the rock the right way, he would have won.
If they would have kicked the field goal to
It would've
tie
been
it, it'd have been over.
It'd have been over.
It'd have been over.
Yeah. I mean, plus overtime, you probably blew me out. You know, Henry with another 50-yard run, and he wins by 30 now, you know?
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a wild night. It was a wild night. Russ, what about your teams?
Yeah.
You know, I feel the opposite of you. Like my team, you know, losing to the Cardinals, it was just like the Browns are the
right.
and everything. I talked about a little bit on the meddler, but like without Baker and without like Chubb or Hunt and stuff like that, team's in trouble for the next couple of weeks. And that's not the kind of division you want to get behind in. So I picked Arizona to win that game, but it was like I didn't want to see it go down like that. And then Chicago. I mean, I actually took some pleasure in that, watching Aaron Rodgers go to the crowd and say, "I own you."
Yeah, they lost to the Paxers, right?
The Packers.
The Paxers. Where you going? It's okay. That's a little insider joke. We ain't even gonna tell y'all where that's at. Where the Paxers came from.
Paxers.
The Paxers.
I'm sorry to cut in. Go ahead, Russ.
Yes.
The Paxers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is not a fraud. He's looking like MVP Rodgers. I just still don't like you. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I know how you feel. Yeah.
I only like it when he go to Devontae, and he didn't go to him enough this game.
That's right.
But we need to step that back up.
More.
What'd you say?
I said go to Devontae more. I agree with that. I have him in one of my fantasy leagues too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
100 balls of Devontae.
There we
Right.
go. There we go. That's all we need.
But speaking about that, man, wow, the whole show took an L.
Yes.
in the Fargan League.
Yes, all three of them.
All.
Now, it's normal for me right now because my whole squad is dismantled, down. We've all gotten injured. The only person I really still have is Mahomes, you know, and we see his interception. Now, he did it again. Did you see his mom text or tweet? His mom tweeted, you know, that exactly what GT said last week. All these interceptions should not be going against her son when they go off of a man's hands, and because he don't want to catch it, somebody else get the interception. And again, it happened first quarter. Hill, you know, right off his hand. Third week in a row, I believe. You know, Hill, right off your hands into the defense, you know. But then that second interception, I don't even know what Mahomes was thinking. I don't even know what kind of pass that was. Nobody hit his arm or anything, but that's what we got, you know, left in the Fargan. So yeah, we took an L. We gonna bounce back, and then they gave me another IR on top of IR with McCaffrey. We already did IR. We did 3 games, and now we got another IR. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got done wrong. You warned me. I now know. I will watch out.
Fontaine, I kind of went through the same thing. Had a couple of injuries myself, and you know, it got hit with a bye week. So this was the week to sneak up on Wayne Enterprises and get the victory. So my hat's off.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Yeah, we're starting to get closer in records.
Well, we're not tanking, but we are playing for the first pick next year.
Yeah, I'm cause that make us both 4-2, right, Russ? Yep. Yeah. So.
But I like it. We're competitive, right in that. Boom, top three teams, 4-2.
Yeah.
In that one, and 2 5-1 teams, and a 4-2 team in the other division. Yeah, we got competitive league here.
Yeah,
it wasn't for that
booger. Yeah. Well, who are your picks? You got your picks for this week in the NFL, Russ?
Yeah. So I got San Francisco playing the Colts.
Okay.
That's right.
And I talked a little bit about the Colts in the meddler. I think that they're on the way up. San Francisco's pretty injured right now. So I got the Colts beating San Francisco 28-21. And here's the one that's going to shock everybody right here. I got Chicago playing the Bucs. And I got Chicago winning that game by field goal, 27-24 defense. Tom Brady doesn't do good against a team that comes in and rushes the passer like that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that jacket getting to you, Russ? Is the jacket you wearing affecting your memory, your brain or something?
Right. Yeah. What's going on?
You sure you saying that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm calling the upset. I'm calling the upset with Chicago over the Bucs, 27-24.
Okay.
Maybe the jacket's tight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is super flyish.
But my other game's the Thursday night game, so are we all picking that right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Everybody pick.
Okay, so Broncos versus the Browns. I woke up in a cold sweat remembering 1985, Bernie Kosar on the drive, and oh gosh, and I swear that was like prophetic. And I see us trying really hard, but without Baker Mayfield, the Broncos win 20-17.
Wow, that's the same score I got. That's crazy. Wow, that amazes me.
Okay. So you Broncos too, or you? No,
Browns? I got the Browns winning 20-17 because I think Case Keenum, and they got some other running backs. I'm telling you, they don't have no. You know what I always say, Russ? If a team don't have no tape on you, it makes you dangerous.
It does.
It makes you dangerous, and they got some 3rd and 4th string running backs that are dangerous.
All right, we
have to see. He threw for 5,000. He ain't no scrub.
No, he is not. What about you?
In this game, I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I want to see Teddy B get back on that winning ways and get it back to his winning ways, and I think he got it in him. You know, he had a couple mistakes last game, but I think he got it in him to get this win. And if the Browns hurt that bad, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I think close game too. You know me, I don't pick scores, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Now, what about your other teams?
Okay, so I got Rams against our Lions, in LA. Yeah, this hurts.
dream.
This
Yeah.
hurts. You know,
Really
you
is.
know.
My dream.
If you watch this show, you know every week I want to pick the Lions every single week. And now they playing my team, the Rams, which is special in a number of ways. Not just because it's my team, the Rams, but we got Stafford on the Rams, who's an ex-Lion from last year.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you going to see, you know, your ex-girlfriend with her new boyfriend at her brand new house because he a millionaire. And you've been doing bad. You just lost your job. Your car broke down, you know, and you got to go over here and deal with that. So I hope this is the come up for the Lions. But I'm going to have to pick the Rams. Rams at home. They hot right now. They're looking to really dominate and take over that division. So I'm going to go Rams. I'm going to go Rams with that win.
Okay.
But I want the Lions to play close and competitive, and I want it to be a field goal game. I want it to be come down to the wire, and for the fourth time this year, we lose by a field goal at the end of the game. That's what I would like.
Okay. And you got another?
Monday night, Saints Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
I'm going Saints all day. I mean, you know,
Nice.
Geno is all right, you know, but Saints coming off a bye. You know, they've had a lot of time to prepare for this game, so they got tape on Geno now. They know what he's good at, what he, you know, not so good at. Because we saw him come out in that third quarter this past week and actually ignite the offense and get things rolling and get back in that game. He couldn't get the win, you know, with that fumble, but I got the Saints. You know, I said, they've been on and off and on and off. It's their week to be on. So come on, Jameis.
All right, okay. So those are your teams. The Bills, they on the bye?
They on the bye, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my Chiefs are playing the Titans, the red hot Titans.
That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game.
And I'm gonna tell you, Henry gonna get his. Henry might have 200 yards rushing in this game.
Oh, yeah.
But they still gonna lose.
Ooh.
Yeah, they still gonna lose. They gonna lose.
Yo, Chiefs gonna do it.
The Chiefs gonna win 38-24.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I don't play you this week because this is about to get ugly.
Yeah, and then my Chargers have a bye, but my Patriots will beat the Jets 24-13.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
And I am actually going with the Seahawks, 17-13
What?
over the Saints. Jameis, I can't do it yet. I can't.
Even with Sean Payton?
Nope, I can't.
Even with Sean Payton?
Nope, I can't.
Okay.
I can't. And it's affecting my boy Kamara, too, and I really don't like that.
It is right now.
Really don't like that.
They got a good, but it's like with Swift, like with Henry.
Yeah.
As with Kamara, you gotta get him the ball.
Yeah.
You gotta get him the ball in rhythm, in space, and do things to help them get going. And once you do, then you kind of good to go. So.
Yeah.
Come up with it.
Yeah. Now,
Russell, you got in the Monday night game. Before we go.
The Monday night game.
yeah.
Saints, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Saints and Seahawks. I gotta go with the Saints. I mean, I can't pick Geno. I can't pick Smith. I can't do it.
Okay.
All right, Saints.
Okay. Now,
I want the scores.
also, my Lions pick. Now, I'm dreaming of the Lions winning by a field goal. That Goff got told off by Campbell, and that's my dream. But in reality, Rams win 49-20. It's gonna be ugly, unless Goff steps up. If he has anything left in him, this is the game to do it.
But isn't him stepping up, him getting 20 points?
Yeah.
So
that
the
could
D got
be.
to step up.
Okay. And we're gonna step away for a while. We'll be right back.
Hello. I want to thank you for your support of the show, Game of Life. Hosted by yours truly, the real OG. And I want to send a special invitation to you who haven't seen the show yet. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7 p.m. on Sundial Networks. You can find us on the web at www.swnet.com. sundial.tv. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and all other social platforms under Sundial Networks TV show, Game of Life. I look forward to seeing you, and I'm gonna thank you in advance. Catch up on past episodes on YouTube. Search Sundial Networks TV show, Game of Life.
Hey, it's me, Sonia. Check me out Tuesdays and Thursdays between 8 and 9, and that's 7 Central, while I host Top 10 from the Streets on HiD.TV. Yes, and you can also search us under High Dimension Networks on Roku. Check me out.
Live at Blackstone Smokehouse, showcasing the Eclipse Band and also featuring tomorrow's future talent star. Only on Sundial Networks. Tuesday and Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. If you're into live bands, open mic talent, we have a treat for you. Only on Sundial Networks. Every Tuesday and Thursday night, 7 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. If you're in the Flint area, please come to see the live tape at Blackstone, downtown Flint, every Thursday night, 7 to 10 p.m.
And we know sports is back. High Dimension Networks, we are here, back, and we didn't get Russ's Lions pick, man. Who you got against the Rams, man?
Yeah, I was just humming in my head. I was like, there ain't nowhere to hide those lion eyes. So I'm looking at this like the history of the Lions is they beat the teams they shouldn't beat, and then they lose the teams that they shouldn't lose to. And Goff, revenge game. He's played against that defense for how many years? I say they go in there. Lions are going to win a close one. 30-27.
Oh, okay.
Lions with the upset.
Lions can put up 30 points in LA. I would love it. Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
I would not be mad to be wrong or to take that L with my team. I would not be mad at that.
Wow, that would have.
I know that I'm far enough away right now that you guys can't, send me to the loony bin right now. I'm far enough away that I can escape.
Hey, that's all good, man. I don't put it past them.
No.
I don't put it past them. This last week, against Cincy was the worst game of the year.
Yes.
It was by
hands
far
down.
even
we
worse.
We were debating last time, but no, it's no debate
This is by far, and I truly feel it's Goff. Once he starts playing bad, it's everybody else start playing bad type of thing, you know? He has not given his defense rest, by all those 3 and outs. He's not accurate, and it's like, come on, dude. But anyway, we already talked about that. Yep. But it's time for some other talking to happen from another dimension.
Yes.
We got to bring up the Pancho.
The Pancho of purpose. I am the Pancho of purpose. I materialize when opportunity and preparation compromise. Today I'd like to talk about a young man named Lamar Jackson, quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. I would like to bestow upon him purpose. This purpose is designed to create gratitude and appreciation for his talent. And after witnessing some words from, let's just call him Ass Smith, on your E, S, and P, and N, I didn't like it. So we are going to offer purpose to Lamar Jackson to show the world that it can be done in a multitude of ways. Not just like Marino, not just like Brady, not just like Roger Staubach, not just like Mahomes. He is his own man, his own player, and he has his own talent. I am Pine Dime, and I am the Pancho of Purpose.
Woo! The Pancho picked somebody else. He must have heard you. He must have heard you.
Either that or he watched Justin Knight's last game.
Yeah,
you know,
could have been.
And it was that generational.
Yeah. With the glop, I think that's what they call it, the generational length of purpose.
Yeah, the glop. And so what it did was let Herbert understand that he got this for life. So he ain't got a ball right now.
He got a ball every game.
And I think that's what
sometimes it's gonna be a matchup situation, and they're just gonna be ready for you.
They were ready.
Yeah.
Pancho doesn't just have knowledge; he has wisdom.
Yeah, he's something else. He definitely is. Well, he's a Pancho. Nobody here is a Pancho. He's a Pancho. All he is a Pancho. So anyway, this is when we get serious, y'all. This is our editorial. And this is how we feel about anything, whatever's going on in the world or in our lives or what have you. And today I'd like to start off with Fontaine.
Oh,
and,
okay. Well, my editorial today is all about supporting women, you know, and I bring that up because the WNBA just had their championship, and I feel like there should have been a much bigger deal supporting that championship and advertising. I know Candace getting hers, but you know, there's so many more stars that could have exposure and need exposure and endorsement deals and things like that. I mean, I think they're a viable product as well. So, you know, I say let's support women's sports, soccer, basketball, volleyball, all these things. Let's support roller derby. Let's support all of those things. And big ups to women everywhere.
That's right. Russ, you could definitely attest to that. All those anthems that you sang at roller derbies.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So what's your editorial, bro?
You know, actually, we didn't get a chance to talk about that. It kind of stole my thunder a little bit right there. But I wanted to talk about, because I saw a Facebook meme the other day that talked about how much money that LeBron James made, and then how much the top women athletes make in the NBA. And my editorial comes from a place of, it's like, you got to support these entities. You know, I get that you want to put a Facebook post out there and, you know, draw a line and tell, you know, one thing makes too much money. We need to get out of those pocketbooks. And if you actually believe that, then you need to turn on a game, because the WNBA is high quality basketball. As a matter of fact, I might even argue that it's better basketball than the men, because they're not doing all the dunks. It's more about, you know, passing and fundamentals and just watching good quality fundamental basketball. So get out there, support. I mean, you can go to a WNBA game for a bag of chips. I mean, let's go. Go support it if you believe in it.
I will.
Well, that's Russ, born in 1930, I guess.
Right.
You know, he's
but
he's still tripping on the dunk. He's still tripping on the dunk.
I'm like, it's all about Steph and them.
But I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
gonna tell you, I am enjoying the talent in the NBA, but the traveling is what makes me like the WNBA, because they still
call it like it should be.
Yes, man, and they shooting. And they pass and they playing team ball. Yeah, they don't have all the speed and the high flying and all that kind of stuff. But
5 steps.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You know, these brothers, I love these brothers, y'all. I'm going through something right now. And their editorial about supporting women, and that's what I do. And I'm in risk of losing mine. You know, and I will always support you, Sarah. I got you, regardless, whatever happens from here on out. I'm not in control, you ain't in control. Got 2 broken hearts, it's all good. There's nobody that I've loved like you, and there will be nobody else, you know, so, but I got you, whatever you need from here on out, okay? And that's it. That's all I really needed to. You know, I'm still thinking about you. You know, so this has been And We Know Sports, y'all.
Yes.
You know.
Thank you, Russ, for
Thank
joining
you,
us
man.
from
And
Arkansas.
I love the outfit, dude. Ready to pose like Russ, y'all? Let's go.